Lagos Network Center, and we see Sola Alao from the Tunji Braithwaite Foundation here with us. He's already laid something on the table that's fundamental to the issues of how we can correct the shaky dream of Nigerians would be for us to look at the sources of our problems. So, okay, let's look at that. So, some people have said the Nigerian constitution right now, as it is fake.
Yeah.
You want to agree with that?
Yes, I want to agree with that.
You don't have any doubt in your mind that?
I don't have any doubt in my mind. Because who were the people who set up the constitution? Military. Military set up the constitution. And if you look at all around, who are the people governing us? They are retired military officers.
But the president is not retired.
No, well, you will say the president is not a retired military officer, but behind the scene, you understand, the retired military officers are ruling. Today. I told, somebody was telling me, yes, okay, fine. He said only David Mark. I said, well, to me, the Senate president, for me, I won't vote for him. I won't vote for him at all.
Yeah, you might not, but some others will vote for him.
Well, if some others vote for him, we're quick to forget. Have we forgotten that this same man said that the phones are not meant for the poor? It's meant for the rich. When he was Minister of Communication.
In context at that time.
In context at that time. Oh, yes, you will say in context. But then, you see, what comes out of your mind is just based on what you believe in. Based on what you believe in. The way, okay, look at the way they are romancing this government of a thing, governors of a thing. I wasn't surprised when some people were writing comment against, pedophile. The law they enacted on
pedophile. We're just going to come to that, really.
You understand? Because who are the people involved in this? These are the rich men. I'm telling you. Statistically within the country, it's only the rich men that goes after.
Can afford to do that.
Yes, you can afford to do that. There was a day, years back, let me flash my mind back, a friend of mine, is a Yoruba Hausa. We speak Hausa together because I grew up in the north, Northern part 2. And he now called me, he said, look, Alao, he has a gift for me. I said, what gift? He said, I should come and see him at home. When I got to his house, he now brought a girl of 14 years old.
Excuse me?
I'm telling you.
How long ago was this?
This was about 8-9 years ago. Then the auntie, who is the wife to my friend, now said, Otunba, if you can marry this my niece. I said, marry this your niece? Are you in your right frame of mind at all? He's a rich man. He's a rich man.
So are you saying such position, because right now in the National Assembly it's been a little bit difficult to come to a consensus on what that bill should say. So is it a cultural thing, or is it customary? Is it it individual? Is it a cultural thing? Is it?
Well, some people said it is a cultural thing within the northern, region, and it's customary. Well, to me, as at the time I grew up in the north, I've known them to be, they give out their children at that age. But then, this shouldn't be at all. The culture, the customs of one region shouldn't be what we all will adopt as a law.
Well, maybe that would be another forum for
yes,
for
I
that.
think so.
Yeah, that would be another forum for that. What I would just want us to even look at, it would be the question of the legal rights of the children. Do Nigerian children have any legal rights?
Yes, they have a legal right.
Entrenched in the Constitution?
But it's not entrenched in the Constitution. With this law now, I don't think it's entrenched in the Constitution. So one way or the other, why people are against it is that you are depriving the children their legal rights. you are depriving the children their legal rights. So when we are looking at it is that how will you promulgate a law that deprive,
a child
a
chance to decide what she wants to do with her life?
That shouldn't be. That shouldn't be at all.
So is the foundation doing anything specifically
on
this issue?
This just came up now. We will work on that and we'll come back publicly on it.
Okay. Now, I want us to look at, as we approach 2015.
Yeah.
And you have already said that the foundation will be looking at how to deepen political education across the country.
Exactly.
So how prepared would the foundation be to make sure that this happens before 2015 gets in place?
Consistently, practically, you will see us in the forefront. Consistently, practically, you will see us. We will reach out to people. We are well prepared. Before the end of this year, you will begin to see our offices in various local governments, state governments in the whole country. And we will have meetings upon meetings to relate with INEC on how to cross-check all these imbalances. We will work hand in hand with INEC. Other international organizations will work hand in hand with them, Amnesty International, some other notable international, to make sure that, look, we will let the whole world know that this election coming 2015, yes, those who are electoral, those who carry on electoral malpractices, they are planning. The way they are planning, we are planning too. And I can tell you that at the end of the day, we'll make sure that we let the whole world know. A lot of people do not merit to be in government. A lot of people, those people who are ruling us, both governors, state, local, and federal, do not even merit it. It is in Nigeria I find that disgruntled elements come and become a leader. People without pedigree, people who have no pedigree at all, you just see them. You begin to call them, this is the leader of PDP for Ogun State. This is the leader of social party for Oyo State. These are, I'm sorry, I'm using those two states. These are my states. Oyo State is my state. But then when you look at it, these people, do they merit it? So all these things we want, by the time part of our program, we'll reach out to INEC, bring out all your candidates, we'll make some due diligence findings on each candidate. On each candidate. And political parties, whoever, look, we will reach out, this local government will send flyers. According to local government, we have 3-4 people. These are our findings about this person. These are our findings about this person. These are findings about this person. These are findings about this person. So we will reach out to them. People will now be able to discern who they want as their leader.
That's a good effort. I wish I would like to wish you well in making sure that you can achieve that. Now, one thing that, again, if you look at political positions right now in the country, everybody is saying, you have already even indicated that in part of your statement, that you don't know, you can't pick from A to B.
Yeah.
You can't distinguish from A to B because the politicians migrate from A to B.
Exactly.
Just to make sure their own positions are enhanced.
Exactly.
So what can we do to make sure that political parties are actually set in place either on principles or on ideologies or on some notable directions that will benefit the people? How can we do that?
It's part of the things why we said we want to work. INEC is the only body
that can do that.
But we will work hand in hand with INEC to give them credible information. You see, INEC, they are not spirit. But then when we work hand in hand with them, when we reach out to them, we tell them, look, this is it. For this candidate, these are our findings. Can you cross-check these findings?
And just in case INEC decides to ignore your findings?
But then we'll expose INEC too. Publicly. We'll expose INEC publicly, within Nigerian context, within African context, globally. we let them know that, look, these are our findings on so person. By 17th of September, you will see our website. We unfold it publicly. People can reach out to us on our website, Tunji Braithwaite Foundation website. Then we can able to interact. If you have any, if you know about anybody who is ambitious, any aspirant in your local government, and the person has been found wanting one way or the other in time past, just reach out to us. All we need to do is just to pass we won't get the information like that without investigating. We will do proper investigation. When we get all this information, then we'll be able to.
Hello. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Very well. Congratulations, you're our first caller. So what's your name? Where you're calling from?
Okay, my name is Idris. I'm calling from Ikeja.
From Ikeja. Okay, your question or your comment quickly, please.
Watching, of course. And I appreciate the effort being making by the guest having now. But what I want to say, being a northerner, I want the guests to extend their program toward the northern part, because it seems like they want to stay within all states. So I want him to have agents within the northern part, more especially the state of Bauchi, where I come from. Okay. Because so many kinds of electoral illegalities and malpractice are being exercised there. And due to the low level of education we are experiencing, such kinds of efforts has become very low. I don't want to call them, of course, but such switching from one political party to another just for the leaders to maintain their position is getting significant. Having no response. So I appreciate the effort being making, and I want them, the program, to exceed up to where we are. Thank you very much, and I wish you all the best and good luck.
Thank
you.
Go ahead, react to it.
Yeah, thank you very much. I think if he heard me clearly, we are not for Southwest. We are not for Southeast. We are not for South alone. We are for the whole Nigeria. And yes, like he said, I really identify with what he said, because I grew up in the North. I know how most Northerners are naive about
political issues. Yes.
About political issues, because they are not properly educated on political issues. So we will reach out to people within the North, like him too, in Jigawa, in Taraba, in Gombe, in Yobe, in Kaduna, every part of the North too. We will let people know. We will even do a flyer, interpret it in Hausa, so that for those who cannot even
speak, take it to the grassroots.
Yes, to take it to the grassroots, so that people can aware. Look, you will know that in your village you want to vote for somebody. Do we have 3 contenders? These are the findings we've made. This person, this person, this person. These are the things we find out about this person. So we need to reach out to them. So it's not limited to the western part of Nigeria. It's not limited to southern part of Nigeria alone. We are reaching out to every part of the country.
Hello.
Contribute to what is going on the television.
All right. Good morning. You're welcome. Maybe know who you are and where you're calling from. And your question or comment very quickly, please. Hello.
To you?
Hello. Go ahead, please.
My name is Ulafemi from Jeshatedo.
All right, sir. You're welcome.
That man is talking reasonably, and he has even worried about people making, people in the houses making increasing their salary every day, and they are only after their pocket. They can't make NEPA work. Nobody is working about refineries. Nobody is working about the welfare of people. It's a pity we are in this mess. They even, as he said, none of them is even fit to be there. I'm sorry. Thank you. God bless.
Okay, well, you just want to react to what he's saying. Just corroborating your position.
Yes. Well, I think Femi is just trying to, support my view.
Yes.